she holds is like no other, bringing together every sister and brother. She extends peace and love through Collab and Grow, her weekly connection, so now you know. Join the tribe on the live, she got something to say, bringing healing the body each and every day. She's got something special, yeah, the queen is the vibe, dropping wisdom in the group on every live. Queen Alchemy is gifted, yes, she'll fight for you when she feels compelled to stand up for the truth. She's strong in her stance with poise and grace, giving back to her community in every way. Queen Alchemy, now you know her name. One moment in a tribe, no, you won't be the same. Sharing wisdom, she's the queen, dropping knowledge on everything. Join Queen Alchemy, she's the vibe, sending peace and love on every live. With the knowledge and the tribe, hail to the queen, Queen's Alchemy.
Peace, 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 peace. Welcome to Queen's Alchemy, everyone. Thank you for being here. And we know, you know what, I like to get right into it. So that's what we're going to do today. I hope everybody's having a beautiful and wonderful day. And y'all know we're getting ready to get to it. So welcome to this Collab and Grow with the Queen. I'm so excited to have all of you here for this special live interview where we're going to do 22 questions, interview style. You know, I like to switch it up sometimes, so y'all never know what you're going to get. But first things first, I want to give a big welcome to my amazing guest, Pitts Life. I'm so glad to have you here, sis.
Thank you.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing wonderful. How are you?
I'm beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Can't complain, can't complain. Wouldn't complain. It wouldn't help if I did. You know what I mean?
Right.
All right. And also, of course, y'all, we're going to talk to the people in the chat. Thank you for being here as well. And if you haven't been here before, I want to say welcome. And if you have, you know, welcome back. This is a space where we connect and grow and have real conversations with amazing creators like Pitts Life. And if you have, if you are a content creator and you want to collab and grow, you could do so in the chat. You could do so by dropping AQN in the chat. It'll drop your link and you can connect with other content creators as well. Remember, we don't do sub for sub. However, we do go over and we support. So we do support for support over here. So if you see a channel that you think that you want to support and be connected with, go ahead and tap in. And you don't have to be a content creator in order to connect with the other content creators, okay? So let's stay connected and keep building this community together. And make sure if you got any questions for Pitts Life, you drop it in the chat because we are going to make sure we ask her all questions today. Okay. All right. So now we get ready to get into it, y'all. You ready, sis?
I'm ready.
All right.
I'm nervous now. I'm nervous.
Don't be nervous. I don't bite. I don't bite. All right. So the first question I got for you today. Now, this is this comes from the fact that your channel is called Pitts Life. Now, I made an assumption about what that means. I ask everybody this question first so we can get this out the way because people probably be like, why do they call it this? Why is your channel called Pitts Life?
Well, Pitts is my last name. And it's just about my life. It's just a little bit of everything, my family, what we do and everything. So it's just about my life and my last name. So.
Okay.
Let me give you a warning. I cry easy.
Okay.
So, look. I got my tissue. But it ain't
it's
cry.
Okay, because over here, it's a safe space and you can do whatever you want to do. Sometimes other people take over the show. I just sit back and be like, okay, let's go. Let them go ahead and do their thing. You know? Whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I don't hold nothing back. I don't have any strenuous. I do have some rules, but I don't have no strenuous rules. Now, crying definitely is welcome. Let that cleansing flow. Let it flow. Let it flow. Let's see. What Jared say? Don't start. It'll be all right. All right. So thank you for the hearts in the chat. Make sure y'all light it up. What's your favorite color?
Green.
Green. Okay. So Monique already knew that. Green. Drop them green hearts in the chat for me for my sister Pitts Life. And so your channel is about your life. So you said, hold on one second. No, I'm typically the plantation. Give me one moment, y'all. I apologize.
And guys, I can't see the chat. So I don't know who's in here. So I can't speak to everyone.
Okay, so I'm gonna go through the chat with you so you can know who's here.
Okay.
All right, so also, you can't see the chat. Oh, it's
Mm-mm.
on the. It's got me on the. It's got me. Hold on a second. My screen is frozen. Hopefully, it came back. Did it come back? It came back. Okay. All
Let me
right,
see.
there we go.
Oh, I
All
can see the chat now. I can
right.
see it. I had to push a button.
Okay, yeah, I was going to ask you, did you see the thing on one side or the other? All right.
Mm-hmm.
Do want to go ahead and welcome in everyone who's in the chat already. So thank you for being here. Jared Talks, Nunu with Too New for You, So It Seems, and Monique Powell. We have Zoe Madden in the house. And we also have, who else we got? Who else we got? Who else we got? That's it right now. Looks like it's in the chat. It's in the chat. So let's go ahead and continue right here. So we know that Pitt's life is based on your family name, which is your last
Mm-hmm.
name, and it's about your life. All right.
Mm-hmm.
What I had learned about your channel as I watched it over time. So this wasn't something new that I discovered, but we've been connected for a while, which I've been saying every time I announce that you coming on here that we've been connected for a while. And I mean,
Mm-hmm.
people, I think 4 months is a long time, but it is. It's a pretty generous amount of time, seeing that between the two of us, you've only been on YouTube 8 months. I've been on 7 months, and out of that time, we've known each other half the time. So I think that's
Mm-hmm.
decent there. So
Mm-hmm.
with that, something I learned along the way is that you created your channel not only for to create content on YouTube, but you said you wanted to use your channel like a video journal for
Yes.
your grandchildren, so you could share
Yes.
um, how share things with them that they may not remember, and or times that they spent with you, things like that. Can you
Mm-hmm.
elaborate on that a little bit and tell me why that's important to you?
Well, it's important to me because my grandkids are small. And I know at any day, any of us can leave here, but I know I may not be able to see them grow up and, have their kids or whatever. I may not. Um, so I want to have something for them. And I also want to have something for my kids. I have 3 kids. And one day when I'm not here, I want them to be able to come back and pull these videos up and just look at them.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm nervous and I'm about to cry.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Don't have to be nervous, and you can take your time. We don't bite over here. We doing good. Um, and I mean, this may be emotional for you for one reason or another, more than what it might be, more than meets the eye. You get what I mean? We don't know. All we know is what you're telling us. So you can share
Yes.
what you want to share. You can go as deep as you want to go, or you can
Yes.
be as shallow as you like. However you
Yes.
choose, we here
Well,
for it, and I'm definitely here for you, sis.
yes. So that's why I started this channel just so they can have something because I have nothing from my mom or my grandmom. I have nothing.
Right.
So they'll have something and they'll be able to come back and say, hey, that was my mom. Hey, that was my grandmother. Hey, look what she did. So they'll have all these digital memories. That was my main goal when I first started this channel.
Mm. Wow. Well, I think that's absolutely beautiful. I am the biggest person you ever want to meet. So I'm relating to you 100%. Okay. On that
Hmm.
alone, I'm a picture person. No one understands why I have 35,000 photos in my phone. No,
Hmm.
only you probably can relate to that, right?
Hmm. Hmm.
Um, and then why I have so many videos, why I have close to what 6-7 thousand videos on my phone.
Yeah.
And that's not has nothing to do with the content that I create today. I mean, some of that is intertwined in there, but that's a very small portion of that amount. But
Hmm.
this is over time that this is accumulated, and I get it because I always say that the only way you can freeze time is through a photo
Yes.
or through a video. That's the only
Mm-hmm.
way you can freeze time. Time will never stop.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, it continues to go. And so you can always come back. Like you said, come back to that time, come back to that time.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the only time that we can travel back in time. A video or a picture takes us back in time, and that's the only time. Right.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Right.
ah, well, sis, I'm loving that for you. And I love it. I love that you did this for that reason.
Mm-hmm.
That's amazing. So
Mm-hmm.
now you said that's what you originally started this for. Did it turn into something else past that?
It's the same. It's the
Okay.
same. It's just that when I first came on, that was just straightforward. That's my main goal. But then when I came on, I started meeting so many people, and they start saying, hey, you need to do this. Maybe you could do this. Monetization didn't even matter. It wasn't a goal, but they start saying, no, you need to do this and do this and do that. And then I start meeting people that when I was saying certain things, they said, that helped me so much. And so then it turned into, hey, I got to do something else because I want to help people too. So it started to turn into, okay, I want to try to do something that people would enjoy, would make them happy. That's why I always try to just have my family and just do something fun that, I want to make people happy. I want to make people, keep them motivated, encouraged. So it turned into, okay, now this is what I have to do, you know?
Hmm. So your channel did kind of take a shift, but you still keeping that same focus that you want to leave that legacy of photos and memories in for your family. But you now want to help others in the process by
Yes.
keeping people uplifted and motivated. That's awesome. That is
Mhm.
awesome. That is freaking awesome. Because you do just that on your channel. You uplift everyone, you bring people together. I've watched you do that. To this day, I have to say I'm so grateful the day I popped in on your channel, because I give ode to not just um you, because I popped in on your channel and you was hosting. I don't even know, really, honestly, I came on the very end of the live. I don't even know what your
I
live
remember
was
that
about.
live.
And I was and somebody said contest. And I was like, what kind of contest y'all doing? And you responded, well, Queen, we doing a contest. If you go live, it's hosted by Alicia J Speaks. And
Hmm.
if you go live, she you can win, she gonna put you in the raffle and you can win $50. But all I heard was challenge, like a live challenge. Like you can go
Yes.
live and in a challenge. And I was like, I can do that challenge. How do
Hmm.
I do it? And you was like, just do it and tag her in it. And I just
Hmm.
started. Well, I want everybody to know that this is where that challenge started, on Pitt's Life's channel. She was hosting the live, and I don't know how they got to this whole conversation, because I came in on the end and I jumped in on the live challenge. And I want y'all to understand I am where I'm at today because I participated in two, not one, but two Alicia J Speaks live challenges. And I went live for 42 days, and now I am monetized because of it, because you go live, that's where you get your watch hours at. Okay. So just
Hmm.
know that. Just know that. And so I
Right.
appreciate you, sis, for hosting whatever that live was about.
That was one of my first ones too. And so and it really, it was nice. I remember you coming in on that. A lot of
Yeah.
people kind of showed up and supported.
Oh, it
Yeah.
was so many people on that live. That live was jumping. I was like, these people? Who's these people, Harpo? Yeah. So with that though, I do appreciate you for that, and I just wanted to tell that story, y'all. Y'all, this Pitt's life. This is where it started at for me with that challenge. All right. So now you said that you like to you really monetization and things like that was just really not even something that was on your radar, right?
Hmm.
So let me
Hmm.
ask you now, today, is monetization on your radar?
Um, well, I am monetized now. So when
Mhm.
somebody starts saying it, um, you can do this and you could do this to get monetized. And if you do this, and one thing about me, if somebody tell me to do something or say, hey, let's do this, whatever, whatever, I'm gonna put my all into it, you know. So then I thought, hey, it's just another challenge, you know. So that's what I did. I just started saying, okay, I can get my digital memories out there. I can do this for people. I can make people happy. I can just, enjoy, doing videos,
Mm-hmm.
and I can get monetized. Why not? You know? So
Why not?
that's how that went.
Why not?
Why not?
Right, Pete, why not? All right, so we do know, and we want to give it up to you. We know you're over 1,000 subscribers at this point in time. Honestly, I was looking it up because I was like, that's the one thing I didn't have in my notes. I knew you were over 1,000, but I don't know how many subscribers you're at right now.
Mhm,
But you did this in less than, not in 7 months, but less than 7 months time
mhm,
frame, as well as becoming monetized on YouTube.
mhm.
So, since you are monetized on YouTube, what do you see for your future of your channel with this monetization? I know I've asked this question in three different ways, right? I asked, what was your original goal for this? Where you are at today? You told me now you added in your motivational piece. Where do you see this channel in the future? I know you're going to keep it as your legacy, but where do you see this channel in the future as far as the monetization piece works?
Queen, I'm gonna be honest. I don't even know because I'm the kind of person, I just do things and say wherever God leads it, that's what's gonna happen. So that's kind of what how I've been doing it. When it came to getting my 1,000 subscribers, I said, well, when it's time, God to give them to me. When it's time for the hours, I said, when it's time, God to give it to me. So when it comes to this channel, when it's time, God, he'll change it into whatever it's supposed to be.
All
He'll
right.
give me the knowledge on whatever I'm supposed to say, whatever I'm supposed to start doing. I'm sure it's gonna change at some point of what I'm doing, but I just don't know.
Okay, okay. That's a great answer because when I tell you that once it starts moving and
Hmm.
flowing,
Hmm.
it keeps going.
Yes.
So if you hold on to your seat
Hmm.
because you don't even know how it is. And I'm saying that, and I just literally hit 1,000 subscribers, and literally all of this is in less than 30 days of this happening within the last 2 weeks.
Hmm.
1,000 subscribers and monetization all in within the last 2 weeks, and
Yes.
I feel like, oh my god, you feel this rush
Yes.
because now you feel like, okay, I need to be here and doing
Yes.
this. But
Hmm.
if y'all take anything out of the book of what she just said, she said she don't really have a direction at this time, but she really is moving with the flow. She said whatever direction that God takes her in, that's the way she's gonna go, and that's what she's just gonna go with the flow. I am a go with the flow kind of girl because guess what? I'm a Cancer, I'm a water sign, and all I do is flow all over the place. And so I usually just flow. And so if it's going over here, I'm going over here. If it's going over there, I'm going over there.
Yeah. Yes.
You know
Yes.
what I'm saying? And I'm always willing out to try something out. And like how you said earlier, what did you say about the challenge? You was like, I can get monetized. Why not do it? Why not?
Yeah.
Why not?
Yes.
And that's kind of
Yes.
how it was with that live challenge. Like, I could do that. That's gonna
Yeah.
help me grow. And that's really
Hmm.
what y'all were talking about. Y'all think y'all were talking about YouTube growth, and
Hmm.
going live was part of that portion of how to grow on YouTube.
Hmm.
Not to mention that I didn't know I was talking to a person that only had 26 subscribers.
Hmm.
Alicia J. Speaks had 26
Yeah.
subscribers, and she
Hmm.
created that challenge, y'all. She created a
Yes.
challenge that changed the life of people who had over 400 subscribers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? People who had over thousands of subscribers. She changed their life with 26 subscribers. So that's just goes to show you can do anything here on YouTube. Anything is
Right.
possible. So yes. All right. So now, okay, so we talked about the subscribers, and we kind of been dipping in and out some of these questions I have for you.
Hmm.
Um, I have this question for you because you know your channel is about your legacy. Uh, if your grandkids were watching one video years from now, which as of this time right now, what you have on your channel, which one of your videos would you want them to see and why?
Wow. It will probably be, God, I don't know what it's called, but oh God, it shows all of us. I can't remember the name of it, but it shows all of us. Um, just showing pictures of all of us, whatever we were doing through times, places we've gone, things we've done.
I
Um,
remember that video.
yeah, I can't it my
Oh,
mind
that's a
right now. I
great
can't
video.
remember the name of it, but that
Hmm.
would be the one, and they would be able to see all of us and them spending time with us and me and my husband together and them with us, you know? So
Hmm.
yeah.
Hmm. Is that the name of it? Elevated. Elevated says the collage. Peace and love, Elevated. Welcome to the live. Everybody that I haven't spoke to, the real Fee Nicole, Summer. We have Nefers TV. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live,
Hey
and welcome.
guys.
Thank you so much for being here. Um, but I don't know if that was the name of it because he said collage. Or maybe he was just referencing what it was.
Yeah, I can't remember
What it's
what
called
it
a
was
collage,
either.
but that's she has a video that has all of that in it. I saw the video.
Mm-hmm.
A matter of fact, I know I commented on it because I was like, "Wow, this is great. This is awesome."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Definitely. So y'all go to her channel, find it, and watch it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're not connected with Pitt's Life, if I can ask anyone who has a blue wrench to please drop Pitt's Life channel in the chat. And if you're not connected with her, go over and check out her channel. As you can see, she is truly a humble and beautiful soul, has a great vibe. And
Thank you, thank you.
absolutely, absolutely. Girl, I feel like I've been knowing you forever. All right. So, all right. And so we already know that you're monetized. We know how you feel about your grandkids. Tell me, what has been one of the biggest challenges you faced on your YouTube journey so far? And how did you push through it? Or have you faced anything that you felt was
Ugh,
challenging?
I really haven't. I really haven't. Um, everything, and there again, I go back to just the kind of person I am. I just kind of, when things happen, I kind of say, oh, well, it'll be okay. It's going to be what it's going to be. And that's it. So it hasn't been anything that's been like a challenge yet, but no, I really haven't. I just kind of let it, I don't let a whole lot of this worry me a lot.
Hmm.
Yeah, it does get to a point to where I'm thinking, oh God, okay, I'm kind of disappointed in this because of this video and this didn't do this and this didn't do that. But I don't really let it get to me, that way, you know.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
Queen, I can't hear you.
now
I can. Yes, I can hear now.
I'm hearing stuff move over there. Ain't nobody over there. Okay.
Uh-oh.
I'm like, what's that? Okay, so what I was saying was, and thank you for that, Nipper. I think they did drop the link in the chat for Pitt's World. I mean Pitt's World, Pitt's Life. I'm looking at Corey's World. Also, if you would, I don't know if I'm saying it right. I hope I am. Niffer's TV. Please go ahead and drop AQN in the chat, and it'll drop your link, and anyone can connect with you that way. If they want to check out your channel, they can. If you are a content creator, go ahead and drop AQN in the chat, and it will drop your link. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and continue here, y'all. And make sure y'all connected with my sister here. This is uh, our Collab and Grow, where we're helping each other grow. And we're growing in that chat too. So let's do that. Let's do that. All right. So now, as we're going to, I'm going to ask you if you, because you didn't remember the name of that video. So I'm not going to say the name. Maybe you could tell me what it's about. Mm-hmm. Name the very first video you uploaded, what it was about, and why did you choose to lead with that one?
The first video I uploaded was a review of my MSC cruise. My husband and I love to cruise. We cruise 2 to 3 times a year. Mm-hmm. So that was one of my first videos because we were getting ready to go on a cruise when I started the channel. So I said, that could be my first video. I can tell everybody about me going, and then when I come back, and then I could do a review. So that's what it was. It was a review of our cruise.
Okay, so it was the cruise that you had taken already, and you just uploaded the information because you had took footage of it. Was that your intention to do that, or that just
it was my intention. I think I did a smaller video saying I was going on the cruise because this was the first time we were going on the MSC. Oh, and okay. It was some stuff being said about people didn't like it, so I said, well, then I'll let you know when I come back. So then I did a review when I came back. So yeah.
Oh, okay, that's nice. That's nice. Okay, and I know you went on a recent cruise where you took me with you. I told you took me with you because I was on there. I was at every little party. I was on there dancing.
That's right.
The hip-hop party, the '90s party. I'm like, let's go. We had a good time. Look at me. I wasn't even there. I'm talking about we had a good time.
Well, we did.
Yeah, we did. So y'all can check that out on her channel too. She has her recent content as well, where she went on a cruise recently with her and her family actually was there, and they had a great time because I had a great time with her. She went live quite a bit, so she probably has those still up. So y'all can see what was going on. It was a good time. Mm-hmm. All right, so let me see here what's going on in the letters are A, Q, and N. Coco. A, Q, and N. Just help you out. It stands for African Queen Noreen. A, Q, N. I tried to do Queen, but Nightbot didn't want to do Queen, so I just said it didn't. It was like, I don't know. I just didn't want to do. I said, okay, Nightbot, we ain't finna play them games, but okay. So now that we done talked about your YouTube journey, we done talked about a little bit why you do YouTube. We're gonna have a little fun, y'all. We're gonna do some things to have a little fun. Y'all know I like to keep it light as possible, but still get to know the person a little bit more, right? Because these are things that she may not talk about on her channel. We may know about her, or we may not, right? So this is called a rapid round of fire, where basically you just give me a quick answer. I'm gonna give you this or that, and you just tell me which one it is. And you can give explanation if you want. You don't have to, but we're gonna go. It's gonna be 5. Ready?
Okay.
Coffee or tea?
Tea.
Sunrise or sunset?
Sunset.
Journaling or vlogging?
Vlogging.
Niche or no niche?
No niche.
What's the one thing people would be surprised to know about you?
That I'm an extreme introvert.
Okay.
A lot of people don't think that because of my videos, but I am. And I'm a little shy unless I really know you.
Yes. Okay. So y'all hear that? The one thing you'd be surprised is that she's an introvert. And yes, thank you so much, Hustle Man. Please hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't, if you like the content you're seeing today. And make sure you connect with my guests also. This is Pitts Life, and you can find her at Pitts Life. And also her link is being dropped in the chat. And if we would drop that link again, I appreciate it. Thank you. All right. And I'm going to have you finish the sentence. If we weren't doing YouTube, if I weren't doing YouTube, I'd probably be
Volunteering at the hospital in the infant NC, the NICU. I want to do that.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Mhm.
All right. Now, one thing I've learned about myself since starting YouTube is
That I can actually talk to people without being really, really nervous and shutting down.
mm,
And I think it's because I'm not actually in the room. You know what I mean? I'm not with the people. I'm behind the camera. It's almost like the person you see with the shades on TV, and they put the shades on and then they disappear. They think you don't know who they are. It's kind of like that.
and the camera is the shades.
That's right.
I love it. 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 Okay. So, legacy to me means
It means leaving wonderful, happy, just great memories behind for my babies. And when I say my babies, I'll say my babies, but I mean my grandbabies and my babies, my kids.
yes, 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 absolutely. That is beautiful. That is so beautiful. Um, when I am 100 years old, I would want to have done.
Oh, just traveled, have done, just traveled everywhere. I want to go. That's what I want to do. That was my plan before I had the grandbabies here move in. That wasn't my plan. but but my plan is still for me and my husband to just travel. And we love cruising, so I can get on a cruise. I want to have been cruised like just about half the year.
Okay,
That's my plan.
okay, okay. So, um, definitely, I when it comes down to traveling, that is definitely a plan of mine. And the craziest part, like people, a lot of people say they want to travel like outside the country. I definitely want to do that, but I want to go to every state that it is here
Mm-hmm.
in the U.S.
Mm-hmm.
Because you hear stories about things and you just don't see it for yourself. I want to see it for myself.
Yes.
All
Yes.
my life I've been told something, and I'm at a point in my life where I question everything. So I want to see, if a lot of things that I've been told in my life has any validity to it. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so that's where I'm at, and I agree. Traveling is it.
Yes.
All right, and that's probably like a common consensus across the board. I'm gonna tap into this chat real quick.
Okay.
Everyone in the chat, if traveling is on your bucket list, to travel as many places, go as many places as possible, please drop the number 22 in the chat if that's the case. 22 in the chat. 22. All right. And I want to welcome in Hustle Man. Thank you so much for being here. Also, I see Serene in the making. Thank you so much for being here. Also, I see Lily Nuestra. I don't even know. I'm gonna mess it up. Nuestra Familia. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. I just call her Lily, y'all. I don't go into all of those, all that fanciness. That's fancy. I don't do fancy. All right. Oh, Damo is in the house. Welcome in, Damo. Welcome, welcome. All right. Thank y'all. Oh, Solomon's Project. Fire, Dr. Ninja Turtle is here. Corey's World. I'm behind. Oh, y'all are here. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate that. And if y'all have not connected with or do not know who Pitts Life is, which I feel like a lot of you already know Pitts Life. However, if you don't and you're not connected, please tap into her channel. Check her out. As you can see, she is such a beautiful soul, as I keep saying, very humble and sincere, and definitely has a goal in mind when it comes to her channel and what she wants it to portray. So just go ahead, tap in. Y'all know y'all gonna see some great fun. She wants to uplift and inspire people. So that's what, everybody can use a little of that. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I can all the all the time, right?
Yes.
All right. So let's go ahead and keep going. If you could sit and talk to your younger self, I say,
You've done a good job.
well done.
Yes.
Well done.
Yes. I say, well done.
Well done. Well done. It says future goals because I have got little humans. I know that's right. Future goals. Everybody want to do 22. Everybody wants to travel. Look at that. I know that's right. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. All right. So now we got one more section here, and we actually gonna get into this. But before we do, if you had, I'm gonna ask you some would you rather's, right? Um, would you rather swim in the Atlantic Ocean for 7 days or walk on hot rocks for 3 weeks?
Mm-mm. Oh God.
She like,
Um,
is she
oh,
serious right
I know. I would probably say swim in the Atlantic Ocean.
now? Okay. That would probably be my choice too, because I just love the water. But I don't know. When I think about how wide, broad that ocean is,
Yeah, that's a hard one.
yeah.
But I don't know if I can stand on those rocks either.
For 3 weeks now. It was three
Oh, that's
weeks.
a long time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a long time. Long, long time. You only got to swim for 7 days.
Yes.
All right. Would you rather go viral for a video you love or one that you secretly hate?
One that I love.
What if it never happened for the one you love, but the one you secretly hate it happened for? Would you be just as content?
Then I'll take it. Yes.
All
I
right, and
will
then so
be.
I'm gonna shake this up just a little bit more. What does going viral look like to you?
Um, oh God, I don't really know. Oh, I don't know. I really don't know. I just know I don't really know. I really don't know. Like I said, I just see when I get there. I know it would be something exciting. I know it would be really exciting. Um, because I'm the kind of person I am, I won't show. I'll probably just be sitting here excited, but y'all won't probably know it because that's the kind of person I am. But I'll probably be like, ooh, ooh, ooh. That's kind of hot. But I won't show it. I don't show. I know I don't really show a lot. So I just be going, oh God. And I just get these feelings in my stomach, like butterflies or whatever. But I don't know. I just have to wait. I always just wait to get places and see how it
Yeah,
work out.
yeah. I know. I don't even know what a viral moment actually really
Mm-mm,
defines. It all
mm,
depends. I
mm-mm,
was just earlier doing some reviews on it. You were on there. You were on the live when I was doing the going through the channels and watching
mm,
them live on my live and I went to that one woman's channel and it said she had it was Shell. I think her name was Shell. No,
mm.
Ree the Explorer, and she said she overnight went from like 300 and something subscribers to over 1,000 something
Wow.
subscribers because she had a video that hit. I
Hmm.
think we said it was 79,000 views for
Wow.
a 1 minute and 14-second video. One
Wow.
minute and 14 seconds. It was a full video. She did it as a video and not a short. So y'all, that's just we throwing that nugget out
Wow.
there for you just to think about that for a half a second.
I'll
So
probably dance. I would probably dance.
hey, yeah. I definitely probably dance. I'd be like, oh my God, I probably wouldn't even know what to do. I'll just be all over the place. Like,
I
what the heck
know.
is going on? Right, right, right. All right. So also now Would you rather lose all your old videos and never be able to upload I'm sorry, would you rather lose all your old videos or never be able to upload any new ones ever again? Mm.
Probably, oh goodness. That's a hard one, but probably never be able to upload again. I don't, those, the
Yeah,
first
definitely
videos or
that would be
something.
me. That
Yeah.
would be me. I would keep my old because
Yes.
again, you get that's time you can't get back.
That's right.
Yeah.
A lot of memories.
And I get upset when I can't find something that I know that I did a video or a picture of, and I can't find it, and I start blaming people like, "What you doing?" I have been the I've been doing so when it came down to YouTube, I have been uploading my stuff like you're talking about, but I had a private. I have actually I still have that where
Mm-hmm.
I had uploaded all my children's school stuff. Like my
Mm-hmm.
daughter was in the marching band, my son played basketball, you know what I'm saying, like all their stuff, all their school stuff. I uploaded it to YouTube. That's where I stored it at.
Mm-hmm.
So they'll always have that stuff. They can, because the link is unlisted, but all you need is the link to see it. I
Yeah.
mean, the actual link. So they always will have that. They'll be able to access that. So that's something that I always did. So I feel like I wouldn't want to lose that because I,
Mm-hmm.
to this day, I see those videos and I kind of be like, oh, I miss them days.
Yeah.
I do really miss being a band mom, but I just found
Mm.
out I'm in the band right now because I'm at 1K. So I'm in the band, y'all.
That's
That's my new
right.
single. I'm in the
That's
band.
right. That's right.
One band. I know it's BAN, but I like to say one band, one sound. That's what Kiki said the other day. All right. Would you rather collab with your favorite YouTuber or have one of your videos featured on national TV? Hmm.
Oh, probably favorite YouTuber.
Okay.
Probably a favorite YouTuber.
All right. So name 3 favorite YouTubers.
I like Tabitha Brown. And these are people that I was watching before. I hate to do that. I really do. Uh-oh.
What? Why you say?
Queen, I think somebody locked themselves out. Can y'all hold on? I'm so sorry. They ringing the bell trying to get
Oh,
in.
oh no, you good. Go ahead. Well, y'all, I'm
Hi,
gonna go ahead and greet the chat here, y'all. I'm glad y'all still here. Thank you for being here. Hey, Paradise came back in. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Again, thank you for liking the live. Make sure you liking the live. You good?
girl, that grandbaby of mine finna get spanked.
Don't spank the grandbaby over here.
Ah! He's outside just ringing the bell. I'm like, boy, really? Because my husband went out and he went out and started ringing. So I thought my husband had locked himself out somehow. Ooh, guys, I was kidding about the spanking, but anyway.
We're always going to stay politically correct right here on YouTube. Can't wait to have you on my channel, Queen. Oh my gosh. Jared Talks is going to have me on his channel on the 4th, so make sure y'all tap into that. And I don't even know if I like the fact that he brought it up right now because I feel like he's like, I got something for you, you know. All right, so now, would you rather have Oh, you were supposed to be answering who your 3 favorite YouTubers were.
Oh, yes. So I was like, I don't know if I can say that. I really don't. I don't know if I can say that because I got so many. And from the high down to people who ain't got but like 200 subscribers, you know. So I don't want to say it because I don't want to, I,
Okay, but
I
watch
I I
this.
got a
Watch
lot
this.
of them. I got a lot
Watch
of them.
this.
It's a
Do me a favor. You weren't always a YouTuber. Tell me who it was before you came on YouTube.
Tabitha Brown.
That's it.
Um, because to be honest, Queen, oh, I would have to say we watched a lot of cruise videos before I started
Okay.
YouTube.
Okay,
So
that's good.
I would always watch Lolita Loca. And I watched Tabitha Brown right before I started. And the cruise travelers. So we watched a lot of that kind of stuff. So, and those are people we watch all the time, you know.
Okay. Okay. Zoe said, just say Zoe Madden.
Zoe Madden.
And Kina the Creole, welcome into the live. Thank you so much for being here. Make sure that everyone who's come in the building, please make sure you double tap in the screen and hit that like button. If you have not connected with my guest here at Pitt's Life, please check out her channel. And if my anyone with the blue wrench, if you go ahead and drop that link for Pitt's Life, I appreciate it. Look at them. They own it. They own it. Let's go. Oh, no, they dropped their own. Okay. And anyone with the blue wrench, if you go ahead and drop Pitt's Life channel down in the chat, I appreciate it. And if you, anyone that has not connected with myself or Pitt's Life and you would like to, we're glad to have you over on our channels in the tribe. Do you have a name? That's a good question because that was the last Would You Rather. Do you have a name and do you have any memberships on your channel since you're monetized?
I don't. I didn't even activate that. Um, I just didn't. I don't know why. But I just thought, I just didn't. It's a lot of stuff I just hadn't done. Um, but eventually I'll probably get around to it.
Okay, okay, okay. All right. Well, I haven't released. I have set it up, but I have not released it. So I feel you on that. I haven't
Mm-hmm.
released it because I'm still thinking it through, and I don't want to
Mm-hmm.
just prematurely put it out there.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
want to do it with intention, right?
That's
I do
right.
everything with intention, so I want to make
Mm-hmm.
sure it's intentional when
Mm-hmm.
I'm putting it out there. Not just because I'm monetized, I can know I can get memberships. I'm gonna put it out there to get a membership, right? So,
Yeah. Yeah.
but so that was the one thing. So you don't have like a channel name, or you don't have people have names for their subscribers or their supporters or their people. Okay,
I don't.
okay, all right.
But I'm
I
gonna get
think
one.
yeah, definitely, definitely. I was gonna say work on that because definitely because you have a huge support group over there, a huge
Mm-hmm.
support group. I mean, definitely people that show up for you. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They
Mm-hmm.
love them some Pitts Life. I say your name and it's like, oh yeah. So yeah, I get it.
Oh,
One hundred
thank you
percent.
guys.
Yes, yes. And so over here, we're referenced as the tribe. So all my tribe members here, I appreciate y'all being in here as well. Coach, welcome to the live. Welcome, 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 Coach Mean. And so here we go. I did actually have one more. Would you
Okay.
rather? Would you rather have unlimited video ideas but no time to film them, or all the time to film but no ideas?
The first one. I think I will be the
You
first
rather
one.
have all the ideas and no time to film them?
Yeah.
Okay, okay, all right. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I asked somebody else for the ideas so I can make sure. Well, I guess not. I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't know. That's good. That's a good one.
Yeah, because I kind of feel like sometimes I feel like, God, well, I'm running out of ideas to talk about because I feel like if I'm going to talk about something, I want it to mean something, you know? So I haven't been making a whole lot of like long form videos because it's almost like I want it to mean something. So now I'm like, okay, now what am I'm going to talk about, you know? So I think the first one.
Okay. Well, let's do a quick brainstorm,
All right.
real quick. Me and you. Act like ain't nobody else here.
Oh,
All right.
Lord.
So, and what I'm saying is because you said you need to, you're trying to think of something with meaning, but you said your channel was based around your family. That's
Mm-hmm.
first.
Mm-hmm.
Secondly, you said that you like to motivate, encourage, uplift, make sure people are happy.
Mm-hmm.
If you took into consideration those things, put them into a think tank, meaning go sit down, write down every way that you can, people that make things that make people happy, ways that you can engage with your family and do those kind of things. And you come
Mm-hmm.
up, so in this back, so now you got a list of things.
Mm-hmm.
Now think of a title to those things that you just wrote down, just the title. So you always start with your title, and you can create the video. Does that make sense? So
Yeah.
if I say feeding the swans at the park
Mm-hmm.
with my grandbabies, that's the title, you know. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying?
Mm-hmm.
Now what you
Mm-hmm.
gonna go do? You're gonna go sit at the park and feed the swans, or you're gonna do,
Mm-hmm.
and then you may even incorporate some other things. But at the same time, that's enjoyment because that's peace. That's easy going, right? And
Mm-hmm.
that's stuff that's gonna make other people smile. Because I'm gonna tell you, if I see you at the park with your grandbabies feeding some swans and some ducks, I'm gonna be smiling because I love my grandbabies too. And
Yes,
I'm just
yes,
thinking,
yes,
yeah,
yes,
and it's
yes.
peaceful and it's just peace, right? So
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
you're killing two birds. No, we don't kill birds. So
Mm-hmm.
we're not killing nothing with no two stones. We're taking care of two things at the same time, right?
All
So yeah,
right.
but let's say you want to do something that you're just encouraging the masses. You wake up one day and you talk to yourself, you saying, oh, I'm so glad to be alive. I'm so glad I got my husband here. I got my grandbabies here. I'm so grateful. Let me do a video on gratitude. And then
Yes.
start outlining all the things that you're grateful for and what gratitude means to you. And there you go. You got a whole video. And then you could
Mm-hmm.
actually break that video up and pull out branches off of that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because whatever
Mm-hmm.
you talk about you're grateful for, you can make a video for that, that, that. That's all I'm saying. So don't let this pick don't let it just make this don't put yourself in no box because you said you don't want to niche down, don't niche down.
Mm-hmm.
Don't put
Mm-hmm.
yourself in no box. And that's why I said let's just brainstorm real quick and think of it like that. I don't know if that made it easier or I may just made it harder for you.
Oh, so I'm supposed to give you a title?
No, no, no. You didn't have to give me a title. I just was.
Oh,
We've just cut. Me and you just powwow
okay.
and
Okay.
just saying. I mean, anything. I was just giving you examples of way that you
Okay.
can kind of, because you was like, I don't even. I want to do this and I want to do that, and
Oh,
it
yeah,
just
yeah,
sounded like
yeah.
you were a little bit of stuck. And I just want to, because that's
Mm-hmm.
what we're here to do. Collab and
Yes.
what?
Grow.
Grow.
That's
Let's
right.
grow. Let's grow.
That's
Put grow
right.
in the chat, y'all. Everybody put the word grow in the chat with some green hearts. That's what I want to see. The word grow in the chat
Yes.
with some green hearts. Light it up. I want it to look like a Christmas tree. Please. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. Grow with the green hearts. Let's go.
Yes.
All right. So now I'm getting ready right now. Y'all give me a second because I need to go in to get something out of somewhere and really quick. No, no. Oh,
Ah,
there it
I
is.
got the green hearts.
Are they lighting it up like a Christmas tree?
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
There we go. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about right there. All right. So we get ready to share my screen and we're going to spin the wheel. All right. So we're going to have a little fun. We're getting ready to spin the wheel. Ah, look at there. Look at there. You see the wheel? All
Mm-hmm.
right. All right. Cool. Cool. All right. So y'all on the wheel, how this works is some of y'all familiar, some of y'all not. It has 5 titles. We're gonna spin the wheel. It's gonna give me a overall title. And then from that title, I'm going to pull a question. So whatever it lands on, that's the question that she'll get. Okay. So we get ready to spin the wheel. The overall, blah, 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 yeah, I'm going to get it together. I get it out my mouth. All right. The initial title is Confession Corner, Flashback, Cringe Moment, Unpopular Opinion, and Mental Reset. So we get ready to spin this wheel. You ready? Yeah, you tell me when to hit the spin.
Okay, hit it. I,
There you go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Mental reset tip. All right, so here's the question to the mental reset tip. Give me 1 second. All right. When your energy is low and you feel like quitting, what's your go to reset move?
I go straight to my husband and I tell him, and he is the one. If nobody else can do it, bring me back.
Oh, oh,
Yes.
thank you, hubby. Thank you for keeping her grounded and bringing her back. That is
Yes.
awesome. That is awesome. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. All right, so now we get ready to spin it again. Tell me when.
Ooh. Spin.
We're going to spin again. Ba, ba, ba. Confession corner. Let's go. You like, oh my gosh, what's she gonna ask me for that? What in the world is she gonna ask me on confession?
Yes.
All right, so for confession corner, what's one thing you've never told your viewers but always wanted to say? Ooh,
Oh,
baby.
wow. One
Let's
thing I've
go.
never
What is
told
that?
my viewers, but always wanted to say.
Yes.
Oh, wow. That's a hard one because, well, oh my God. Well, I guess I could say that's a hard one because, well, no, that's a hard one, Queen. I don't even know that I don't know. I really don't know. It could probably be something like because lately, okay, say that again, make sure I get this right.
Okay.
Some
So, what is this? What is something that you've always wanted to? Did y'all lose me? Hold on.
Yeah, I don't see your picture.
Okay, hold on. How about now?
Yes.
Okay, I'm sorry. Um, what is something that you've never told your viewers, but you always wanted to say?
It won't be something that I've always wanted to say, but here lately, yeah, um, it's just seemed like it's just been so many different cliques and personalities. I just want to
Mm,
say, guys, let's just be grown. Let's just be grown. Let's not make it about us. Like one person, let's make it about this is us. Let's do this together. Let's
mm,
not go off and say, well, we don't this person and this person. You know,
mm,
those cliques and personality we grown and this is supposed to be fun. And sometimes it turns out when I go in certain places, it's almost like, what's going on? You know, I could see things between people and that's not fun. So I just I would say, let's not do that. We are grown. It's enough out here for everybody.
yes.
Just get along. That's it. Just get along.
And y'all heard it first right here on Queen's Alchemy. She wanted to let y'all know. Let's not act like we in high school, even though
Right.
YouTube feel like it's high school because it do have cliques and it has the popular group and it has the nine the ones that sit in the corner. You got the ones all of that, right? I did. Matter of fact, I did a video on that. I know y'all probably always like you did a video on everything. Yes, I did. I did a video on everything. But I did do a video on that YouTube feels like high school, And I'm gonna agree with you right there. It does come up, but I always remove myself from situations
Me
that
too.
even begin to look like that,
Yep, yep,
because
yep.
that's a great message, though. I definitely agree with that, because everybody's not in the same place at the same time,
That's right.
right? And you're right. We are the cool kids. Don't say we're cool kids over here. Yes, we're the cool kids. Yes, yes,
That's
yes.
right.
All right. So now, here we go. We get ready to spin the wheel again. Let's see
Okay.
what we come up with. That was good, though. That was good. See, look at that. Let's go. Oh my gosh, they want you to keep confessing.
Ain't got nothing else.
I ain't got nothing. I ain't got nothing else. It actually lets you remove it. So let me hit the remove button and see what happens. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's do that. Go ahead. Unpopular opinion. Let's go. So under popular opinion, let me see what I got under popular. Let's see. Okay. What is one of YouTube's tips or rules everyone swears by, but you just don't agree with it?
That if you put a lot of emojis in the chat, that it'll hurt them. I don't agree with that because it's supposed to be engagement. You know, I I I don't agree with it. But I
I'm
don't
not
go. I
laughing
don't.
at you. I'm just laughing like I've never heard that one before.
Yeah, well, a lot of people don't want you to put a lot of the emojis in their chat. And that's what I normally do to show engagement. And if I'm in the
Mm,
chat, but I'm doing something, or if I'm at work, I can't just be in the chat. So I'll always come and drop hearts or drop emojis just to let them know I got it open, I'm still here. But a lot of people don't like that because a lot of people say when you do that, that it'll count against them. And I'm like, well, it's supposed to be engagement, hearts, and all of this kind of stuff. So,
yeah.
but
Niffer's TV said I knew she was going to say.
yeah, you know why? Because that was a discussion that we had. But yeah, a lot of people think that. But because they think that, I made it a point to go to YouTube and chat with a YouTube chat person, and they told me that is not true.
Right, because when you're monetized, you actually have a chat to communicate directly to. I don't know
Yes.
if everybody knows that, to YouTube, where you can talk to people and ask these questions that typically, we get a lot of stuff on. Thank you, Chip, for all of the emojis.
Yes. Yes.
Can I get a hashtag? Are you locked in the chat? Go ahead. Hashtag. Are you locked in? Are you locked in? Are you locked in? Let's go. All right. That's too funny. All right. So here we go, y'all. Here we go. That was a great one. I like that. We're gonna remove that one, and we got. Really, we only have two on there because cringed moments. I mean, not cringe moments. Flashback. I like that one. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got on flashback. What's a childhood memory that still makes you laugh to this day?
A childhood memory still make me laugh. Oh my goodness. Um, oh my goodness. I can't even think right now. Um, Childhood memories. Queen, I don't went blank. Because I know I got a lot of happy childhood memories somewhere up in there. I just
Oh my gosh.
it's amazing. Because I can't think. That is crazy. And as soon as we get off of here, I start thinking, so, oh yeah, that time,
I could
that
have said
time.
this. I could have said, I know. Oh my gosh. I do the same thing all the
Yeah.
time. Yes.
Oh wow. Come
Maybe
back.
something, maybe something, maybe something Big Ma used to say. I don't know. But before we continue,
Well,
I'm gonna
it
go ahead.
probably I could tell you this one.
Okay.
Um, when we lived in Florida, there was a hill, and I was supposed to be home. I was out of school. I was supposed to be home in the house, and
Mm,
my mom was gone, and she told me not to go out. But I got on my bike and I went down the hill. And I went down the hill, there was a car coming in, and I ran into this lady's car. I got hit. She kind of hit me with her car. And I was so scared that my mom was going to find out about it. I was bleeding because that's where this scar come from, and I had it on my leg. And the lady was trying to help me, and I was like, no, that's okay, that's okay. I jumped up and I picked that bike up and I ran up that hill wide open. I took that bike home. I laid in my bed all day so my mom wouldn't see my little cuts or whatever. So she would even know. And to this day, she never knew that. She never knew that, and I laughed about
She
that all
know
the time.
she gonna find out one day
She well,
if she's still
she's
here.
she's not here, but
Okay.
when she seen the scar on my arm one day as an adult, she asked about it. And I said, Mom, and I told her about that incident. But it,
Oh
it
my
was so
gosh.
funny. It was once I got home, and I thought I was scared at first, but then I thought, oh wow, that was funny.
That
But
is funny.
yeah,
You know, it's funny when we think she probably already knew something anyway. But parents be knowing stuff, y'all. I just
yeah,
want
they
y'all to
do.
know that they be knowing. So don't be thinking that your mama didn't know. Because I think about those funny stories, especially with me and my brother. Boy, he done did so much to me, and I call myself hiding it. My mom be like, "I knew about that. I
Oh
knew
yeah,
about.
yeah.
I knew about that."
And and that was really quick, another one. That's what I did with my brother and sister too. This was funny, but they had some people over to the house, and they weren't supposed to. And so our driveway was really really long, and so you when you see a car light coming, it was like far away.
Hmm.
And they told me, they said, okay, Camille, you look out, because I was the one. I wasn't doing nothing. I wasn't finna get in trouble. I'm just, I was the tattletale. But they
Right.
told me, you let me know when you see the headlights come, you run and tell me. And then their friends was gonna run out the back door. I said, okay. So I'm looking out the window. Soon as I seen their headlight, I opened that door and I took off running. And I ran all the way up to where that car was. And I told Mom, they got people in the house. They got people in the house. Oh, well, my mom and daddy got in that house. They were mad at me for I can't tell you how long.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Instead of you telling them that the headlights was there, you went out and ran and told them.
I would have told. I stuck by my mama's side like glue for the next 2 weeks.
Because they was gonna get you. Ah, that is too funny. They was gonna get you. They be like,
Oh yeah.
no, no. Oh wow. Oh my gosh. Okay, y'all. So um we've been spending time getting to know Pitt's life beyond her content. Y'all see, everybody got more than one side to him. What you see on YouTube is not all that it is to a person, right? So we like to find out about what they think about YouTube, how they work and function on YouTube, because learning the different ways and different things that people do is always great. But for me, the best part is finding out things like this story here. She's showing who she really is. She's like, oh, I wasn't getting in trouble for nobody. I ain't gonna get in trouble for nobody. Okay. All right. We got one more here. Hold on. We'll see what it lands on. And we already did mental resets. So we're gonna do cringe moments. All right. Cringed moments. Let's see. What's the most awkward or embarrassing moment you've nope, nope, nope. I don't want to do that one. Let's see. Um, okay. What's a trend or a piece of advice you followed early on in YouTube that now makes you go, what was I thinking? Something you used to do and you wondering like why did I do that? Or why was I doing that?
Yeah, so that would be something um I heard you. I think I don't know if it's this life or the other life I was in. I've been sick, so I was in that life. I didn't chime in, but I heard you say something about the sub to sub. When I first got here, that was a big thing.
Yes.
And
Yes, it
so and I don't know. So it took me a good month before I knew that was wrong. So that would be
like
it.
what was I thinking? Yeah.
Yeah, what was
Sub
I
to sub
thinking?
will
Because I
make
didn't
you
know,
think that.
you know? Yeah.
Well, but once you know, it's some people know and they still do it because you know that
Yeah,
there's still a chance that those subs will stick. Some of them won't. They don't really
yeah,
care. But what they don't realize is that it is against YouTube
it
guidelines, y'all.
is.
So if y'all
Yeah.
didn't know that, please know that sub for sub, getting on the sub trains, uh, uh, all these small YouTube content creators gather here, all of that.
Yes.
It will get you put in YouTube, what they call YouTube purgatory.
Yep, yep, yeah.
Shadow banned, a lot of things. Y'all don't realize sometimes y'all wonder why things aren't working for your channel. Your channel could get shadow banned, meaning that they're not putting things through. So make sure y'all paying attention to the YouTube guidelines, especially um, after you're or on your way to monetization or while you're monetized. You don't want to get demonetized for any reason. That would really suck
Right.
bad.
Yeah,
Especially you worked hard to get there, and now you got to figure out how to get back there
that's
again.
right.
You know, if that's what you choose to do. Some people I know probably be like, I'm done.
That's right.
Uh, Chip says, you small YouTubes gather here was his biggest mistake. Me
Yes.
and you both, I did it and I was stuck in there because I couldn't find my original post. After I found out that sub was a thing, I knew whose channel I was on. I will not say no names. I knew whose channel I was on, and I went back there to try to find that video and get my name off of there. But once your name is there, other people that come to that same one, they're all gathering there and they're doing it. They're
Yeah.
they're they're coming to your channel and they're subscribing because and then they tagging you and they saying done and waiting. And then but once you find out the truth that
Yeah.
you should not be doing this, I was trying my
Yes.
hardest to find my name. I could not get my name off of that
Yeah.
stupid sub train. To answer your question, Allison, that's what a sub train is. It's when you get on a live with somebody and they constantly saying, go and sub everybody in the chat. Go and sub everybody. Or they'll say, or somebody drops in inside somebody's video, small content creators gather here, and then they start dropping their names, and then people go to those names and they say, and then they go to all the other people's names, and then that's what you see. But when YouTube sees all of that, it looks like you're a bot or you
Yes.
look like spam. So YouTube goes and removes those subscribers. But if they see
Right.
this kind of activity continuously, they can ban your channel altogether. They get rid of it.
Mm-hmm.
Close your channel down, and you won't, won't have anything going on. You have to start off from scratch. So me myself, when I found that out, I said I'm not trying to do none
Oh
of that.
yes.
None of that. None of that. Not to
Right.
me. Not now. Not never.
Right. That's right.
Yeah, so Allison, yep, exactly. You definitely been in that kind of. I mean, we all. I think there's. I don't know how many people. Look at this, honey. Hey, honey, love friend. How you doing? Welcome to the live. Welcome in, Stephanie. I didn't even see all these new people. Albert, welcome in, welcome in. Oh, we just running our mouth. We just got the people. All right. Albert, welcome in. But Stephanie said she was in there before. To hear that Chip, fell for that is actually, kind of tripped out, in a way. Y'all. So that
Yeah.
just goes to show you that we all go through stages,
Yeah.
and we get through when we get through those stages, when we get in these kind of communities. So, like, definitely, I rock 100% with the Are You Locked In community. It's just the community that supports one another. We don't have no, I won't say expectation, but we don't have any. Our only stipulation really is no sub for sub.
Right.
That's
That's
it.
right.
That's it.
Right.
No sub for sub. You come over here, you support, and no sub for sub. That's it. It's
Right.
easy. It's so
Mm-hmm.
easy. Because sub for sub means this. I see Simply Alana. Welcome to the live, sis. Welcome in. Let's say I see Simply Alana in the chat, and I'm in the chat, and I go, "Hey, Simply Alana," and she go, "Hey, Queen," and the next thing I know, I'll be like, "Simply Alana, I just subscribed to your channel." She goes to my channel and she hits the subscribe button. That's a sub for sub. The best thing you can do, honestly, is this. I know that seemed like that's what we do in our chat, but I think because I intentionally don't do things like that. What I actually do is if I'm in a group like this right here where people are connecting one to get like this back and forth, I put things in watch for later. I know you heard me saying that on my live earlier where I put people's stuff in watch for later. I put it in watch for later because I'm going to go back and I'm going to watch that long form content and I'm going to watch it on a different day. I'll
Mm-hmm.
sub to you then.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, I'm not in the group and my subscription is going to stick. Recently,
Right.
since I've been monetized, I mean not monetized, since I got 1,000 subscribers, not even monetized, 1,000 subscribers, I realized I have been seeing people from my very beginning stages. Like I'm talking about people that I remember them subscribing to my channel
Sorry.
because they have those channels that are public where you can see that they are a subscriber. I had people come by that I haven't seen in a minute. One of those people was um, Aaliyah's Adventure. Today, I saw her. I know a lot of people, y'all know who Aaliyah is. Actually commented on my video. I know Damo know who she is. She came and commented on my video, but we hadn't seen her in like 6 months. So everybody kind of been talking about her because she was like good people,
Sorry.
and but she came and she commented on my channel today. And so when I think about people like Aaliyah's Adventure, or I think about you, Pitt's Life, I think about all the people. Yeah, I know. Look at me, now me and Dame from the start. Um, I think
Oh, I
about
didn't know
the
that.
yeah, I think about the people that I've been connected with for so long. They're now popping up out of the woodwork. But I'm also going to people's channel that are popping up, and I go, I subscribe to them. I know it, but I
Mm-hmm.
wasn't because
Yep.
of I was back in the day when I was doing that sub train stuff. So what
Mm.
ended up happening is I know that I'm thinking I'm connected to somebody, even though I ain't been over there in a million years. I'm thinking I'm connected to them, and then I see them here saying, "Hey, congratulations, Queen!" Right? And I go, that makes me go to your channel. If I see you on my comments, I go to your channel immediately. So I comment back, or I may wait and comment back, and I go to your channel, and then I come back and I comment back. Either way, but I'm going to these channels and I'm looking at these people that's saying that I'm not subscribed to them, and that's impossible because I know that I am. I was. Some of these people I
Mm-hmm.
know 100%. So it just shows you that you fall off and you don't even know you're falling off. You think that you
Right.
are supporting these people. I remember when I met Zoe, and Zoe said, when he was doing a live, I remember he was in the kitchen doing a live. He kept on saying, I don't know why these people keep unsubscribing to me. They playing these games and this and that. So he really thought that people were taking the time to go back and unsubscribe. But really, when you in these groups where they doing sub for sub, they just falling off. So just make sure y'all
Mm.
careful when you do it. Be very careful when you're out here subscribing to people. I do it intentionally. Everything I do with intention. I just because I want it to come back to me.
Right.
I
Right.
want it to come back to me. Absolutely. I'm sorry. What did you say here? Leah is good. Y'all hopefully you'll see her sooner than later. Oh no, I mean, I didn't see her, but she literally commented on a comment on a video today. I don't even remember what video it was. I think it was one of my celebration videos. She said, "Congratulations, Queen." And I couldn't believe it. I was like, that's Leah's adventure. Like, wow. So, you get connected to some of these people past it being YouTube. You really do. You really do. Speaking of that, let me ask you this one last question. Then I got two more other questions, and we're gonna
Okay.
wrap this up. One
Okay.
question is this: have you connected with anyone on YouTube that's beyond just you and them on the YouTube screen?
I
Like, do you have?
have.
Okay, okay.
Hmm.
So so you building relationships that's outside the spectrum of just on the screen.
I
Okay,
have. Yes.
absolutely beautiful. That's beautiful. I just wanted to know that.
Hmm.
And then we're gonna get into this. If you had an opportunity, I really don't want us to go. I want us to stay. Let's see. Hold on. Somebody else asking the question. Um, oh no, a statement. Uh, Damo, you can tell people to watch your playlist, but just be mindful that YouTube wants people to watch. Even if people do watch in the background, just don't request that people do it. Oh yeah,
Oh,
I
okay.
know because you do y'all remember I know everybody know who Dodash is. But there was another person that came up and named themselves Dash of Faith. I don't know if
Hmm.
y'all remember them?
Hmm.
They made a comment to just turn on their videos and just play them, or just play them even while you sleep. It don't matter. Just play them. Made it outworked
Oh,
just like
wow.
this. Just made the whole thing outworked. Just said it, and the channel was discontinued.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Then came down. Yep. It was overnight. Exactly. Damon know about it. And so then when they showed up again, the next thing you know, they were gone again. So I don't know if YouTube like, but YouTube ain't playing. I mean, at the same time, y'all gotta realize YouTube is a business. As much as we're on here and we're kikiing and geeking and all of that and having fun and doing these type of things, connected with one another like this. This is it's still a business for YouTube, and they got to do whatever they got to do to protect themselves from being hustled. Uh, you know, just like any organization that you work
Yeah.
for. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I work for a company that I work from home. If my equipment here at home goes down, I don't get dinged for like no type of occurrence or anything like that. But I don't get paid for their equipment going down. Why? Because I can be like,
Mm.
oh, it ain't working, and just be taking the day off. You
Yeah.
understand what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
y'all have to think about it from a true business
Business
standpoint.
point. That's right.
You have to. Everything is from a business standpoint. You have to, even though if you don't agree with it, you have to think about it that way. I know that sounds, kind of controversial, but I mean, because a lot of stuff I don't agree with, I get it because I understand it or understand it, overstand it, however you want to call it, and I get that. I get it because you got to look at it more than just how you see it. Because
That's
how you
right.
see it is not going to make a difference, no way, if it's a business, because they going to do what they got to do to protect themselves.
That's
And
right.
can y'all drop those green hearts for me for my sister, please, and make sure you drop her link in the
Thank you,
chat. I
guys.
went off on a tangent, and y'all know how I can do. Y'all know I can run my mouth, whoop, whoop, doo, 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 and I did. All
Thank
right,
you
so
guys so much.
see, you're welcome. All right, so this is what I want to ask you here. If someone is discovering your channel for the first time, what's one video you want them to watch first and why?
It will probably be the one where it was called Going Back to Memories or something like that. Guys, I can't even think of my own name of videos. It's been a long
I don't
time,
know
but
no video names either, so don't feel
but it was when I had my three grandbabies, and the little one was just born. He just came home from the hospital. So it was the first time that the brother and sister, and they were 1 and 2. And that was the first time that they met him. And I told them to come and say hi to him. And they were saying, "Hi, Kai. Hi, Kai." That has got to be my favorite
Oh,
video.
that is cute.
Yes.
Okay, 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 okay. Um, hold on 1 second.
Hmm.
Y'all, how far back do we have to look to find that?
That one is not that far. Oh, God. Yes, they were saying hi to him, and it was the cutest. I'm trying to see what is called. And they were so little and they barely could talk, but they were saying it. Okay, shorts. Oh, it's kind of far back then. Uh, okay. Let me see. What date is that? I could put it up here, but it does have a song in it though. But it was
Mm-mm.
a non-copyright song, but it does have a song on it.
Oh, okay, don't put it up. Don't put it because I
So
don't know what I'm. Just don't put because I don't want to cut the video
let me turn
because
it
I'm definitely
down.
gonna cut it out.
Let me. I don't know if y'all could.
Oh, I see his mouth saying hi, Kai, hi, Kai. Oh, you don't have a date on it.
Oh, can I? Um, there. Let me. Look, I can't even get this thing to stay in the camera.
Oh, what? When was? Is it? Was it when he was actually born, or is just a video you uploaded after the fact?
It was after the fact. I was going through
Okay,
my phone and I seen this and I thought, "Oh my God, that's my video." And I that's my favorite video and I put it up. I can't even it's called A Walk Down Memory Lane, but I can't see. I can't see the date on it. So
okay.
I don't know the date.
So if you click the title, it'll tell you the date.
Okay, January 29th. Oh, that was a while.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. So that's not. I mean, this year though. Okay. So y'all, it's back in January. Go check that video out. It looks like it's a short, so make sure y'all check
Yes.
that out. Make
Called
sure
A
y'all
Walk
check
Down
that out.
Memory Lane, meeting their new
Yes.
brother.
Aww. And also,
Uh, Guys, forgive me. I've been sick, so
I
uh
understand. Trust me. I think everybody got those same cooties because I don't know if y'all can hear the congestion keep coming. Am I like right in here? It's just
yes.
it just keeps and it fled. The later it gets in the day, that's how it does.
Yes.
Um, I want to thank y'all in the chat for dropping her link. Thank you so much. If you have not connected with Pitts Life, please do check out her channel. Also, if you have not connected with the Queen, that's me, and you like what you see over here and you want to see more of that, please go ahead and subscribe. Make sure you like the live. I appreciate that as well. And I appreciate all of you being here. Also, we have this last question here that we're getting ready to ask Miss Pitts
Ooh, I
because
don't
now
like the way you laughing.
it's not a this wrap up questions. I done gave you all of the twisted time.
Like this is the doozy right here. Okay.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Okay.
If you could leave me and the audience with one key takeaway, what would it be? Some advice or just anything that you could do that you want to say.
Like they say, live like it's your last day. Have fun. That's me and my husband's thing. We gonna do what we do. We gonna have fun. We don't care what nobody say. We gonna live. We go, that's why we cruise. That's why we leave, we go, we do things because we never know what's going to happen. And we want to be enjoy, our lives. So enjoy your lives. I know we got to work. I know we got to do these things, but we have to put things aside and time for ourselves to enjoy life. Because when we gone, nobody's going to care. That job is
True.
not going to care. They're going to replace you and that's going to be it.
Yeah.
So enjoy your life while you can. Enjoy your family. Enjoy your family. I love my family. I love my family. Enjoy your family while you can. Enjoy your family.
Yes, yes, yes. Enjoy your family. That's her words. That's her takeaway. Enjoy life.
Hmm.
Is the way to be. I agree with you 100%, sis. Because honestly, we are here on this earth too, and the only reasons that exist, honestly, we make up all this extra stuff. The YouTube, all of this is extra, right? We made
Right.
it, we added this to us. But the one thing that's a constant and stays the same is your family. Your
That's right.
family will, right? That's it. Man, woman, child. Bam.
That's
That's
right.
it.
That's right. That's right.
In any capacity. I mean, in this day and age, whether it's husband, wife, and child, or it's man, woman, and child. Period. You get what I mean? Like
Yes.
that's how it is. So, um, and we create life, we recreate life, we recreate life, we recreate life, and that's honestly for me, that's what I see the purpose of being here is. And then
That's
that
right.
and that in itself, if we could just enjoy that part of it, think about it, if we
Hmm.
could really enjoy being mothers and not have to work, if we could really enjoy our families and not have
Yes.
to be doing all the extra, because we would enjoy creating meals and
That's
preparing
right.
and keeping the house and maybe even doing a garden or doing, you get what I'm saying? Like we would enjoy these things and they would not feel like tasks,
That's
you know?
right. That's right.
Now we're so task oriented in life when it comes down to our family that we get upset that we got to do these things for our family. You get what I'm
Yes.
saying? Like you want
Yes.
to be
Yes.
happy, but we get upset because we're like, oh my gosh, I just can't have no time to do anything for myself. I feel so overwhelmed. The world is coming down. But the only reason we like this, y'all, do y'all understand? I know y'all hear me say it all the time. It's because two reasons. The first one, if you work on a plantation, that's number one. That's
Right.
number one if you work the plantation. The other one is all the construct of this world and the things they made up and told us that was important and that was never important to begin with. Those
That's
are the
right.
two those are the two things that are hindering us from being with our families and enjoying our families to the extreme that we do. I feel like I'm always overwhelmed and tired and exhausted, and I don't speak anything negative or any of those things of my life, but that's how I feel, right? So I'm telling you just my feelings. I don't definitely, but I'm always energetic. I'm always happy. I'm always,
Yes.
that's what I'm going to speak, right? But that's what I'm
Hmm.
just letting you know, but I feel those things. I feel tired. I feel like, oh my gosh. But
Yes.
I always said if I didn't have to do the other and I didn't have to be concerned with this and that,
Hmm.
taking care of family would be so easy.
It would
It
be.
would
Yeah.
be desire. It's a desire to do it. Like, I don't know, but that's it. But I'm with you. And when it come down to the family, I watch you with your grandbabies. I have my grandbabies too. So
Hmm.
I'm a grandmama, but I'm a queen ma though. Y'all
That's
know that.
right.
So get it straight now. It's a difference between grandma and the queen ma. People like, I'm a grandma. I'm like, no, I'm a queen ma. All right, so y'all, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up. I hate to see you go. I hate to,
Yes.
what's the saying? What's the saying? I don't know what it is. I'm gonna have to get that saying together. I hate to see y'all go, but you gotta go. Gotta get out of here. No, I'm
Oh, you don't have to go home, but you got to get out of here or something
yeah,
like
there you
that.
go.
You
But
ain't got
y'all
to
know
go
what?
home,
Y'all
but you
welcome
got
to
to
my
leave.
house anytime. I don't even
Yeah.
want y'all to leave. Honestly, I love that everybody is here. I did see that in my on viewing, I had over at one point close to 200 people in the building. So you're very important here, Miss Pitts Life. And
Oh.
I appreciate all 148 of you that's here now. as well as everybody in this chat. And I just want to give a little housekeeping here. Y'all know how I do as I'm exiting the building. I want to first thank my guest,
Mhm.
Miss Pitts Life, for being here on my channel. Thank you for gracing the throne with me today. And also, I want to thank the chat for being here and keeping it live like you have. I appreciate you. Thank you, honey. It was 197. Thank you so much. And thank you
Wow.
as I'm going out, would you go ahead and hit those green hearts? I thank you so much for the green hearts for Pitt's Life. She loves green, and I don't mind. I don't blame her. That's a beautiful color. So go ahead and hit that. I appreciate you, Andy Mon, for being here too. And also remember, this is collab and grow with the Queen. So if you want to collab and grow with me, please send me an email. My email is in the description of any and every video that I have on my channel. So make sure you're checking that out. I do have playlists if you want to go ahead and check out the playlist for this particular segment of my channel, which is Collab and Grow. You can see it in that playlist. It's called 22 Questions with the Queen Beyond the Content. You will see that this video here, this interview here, and all the others that I've done in the past. So make sure you check that out. And also, and anytime that I'm releasing any videos or any content or any interviews, you'll see that on my community post. Please go ahead and check that out. And coming up, even though this will not be on my platform, I'm not sure how the platform is set up, but I will be on Jared Talks come June 4th, which is coming up next week. I'm also going to have Cozy at Coco's. I know y'all familiar with her. She's been in the chat. For y'all that's not familiar with her, make sure you get in contact with her, connect with her. Check out her channel, but she will be on my channel on June 7th. And then again on June 14th, I have Simply Alana will be my guest. So make sure y'all look forward to that as well. And I left this last but never least, this Saturday, we're going to be doing a vegan barbecue with the Queen. So chill and grill with the Queen. I will be premiering my new Blackstone grill. So make sure y'all tap in for that at 2:22 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on May 31st. Eastern Standard Time, chill and grill with the Queen. It's going to be a great time. We're going to have some fun. We're going to have some games. We just going to kick it. We're going to kiki. We're going to do our thing. Okay. So make sure y'all tap in with me there. And other than that, make sure you have liked, comment, and subscribed to our channels. That's both me and Pitt's Life's channels. If you have not, make sure you're checking us out. And thank you to all my amazing guests again. And thank you to everyone watching. Until the next live, I want everybody to have a beautiful night. Did you want to say something?
Yes, I would like to thank everybody for being here. I really appreciate it. I see a lot of people I don't know, but I see people that I do know. Thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate all the love from the bottom of my heart. I do. Thank you.
Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And you know what? We're gonna do roll call. Here we go. We got Elevated, Andy Mine, Allison, Neffers, Jared Talks, Honey Lover Friend, Summer. We have Damo, Simply Alana. They was lighting up the chat. So this they in here.
Yes.
They was
Yes.
lighting this boy
Thank you
up.
guys.
All right. I see y'all. I see y'all. I see y'all. Alberts. Thank you. Thank you. Zoe Madden. And I hope that all of y'all that have not connected with each other, please connect with each other. We do support for support over here, not sub for sub. All right. And if I didn't mention your name again at the end, Monique, almost
Yes.
definitely Monique.
Monique.
Thank you, Monique. Yes, that's my
Yes.
sis.
Yes.
Let's see here. Chip, thank you for being here, Chip. Serene in the Making, Hustle Man 5.0. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I don't know if I don't know if I can go up that far, but I definitely know that some of it's been popping in and out. And thank you to all 152 of you in the bushes. that is not in the chat, but I appreciate that. I hope that you've enjoyed this content today. And if you like this kind of content, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I'll be glad to make sure that I provide you with more content like this. And again, until the next live, I want everybody to have a beautiful and wonderful night.
Yes.
And as you know, what do I say? Peace and love. Peace and love. Don't you hold on there. Peace and love. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, hold on. Peace and love. No, peace and love.
Queen's Alchemy Tribe is the vibe. Spitting peace and love on every live. The wisdom she holds is like no other, bringing together every sister and brother. She extends peace and love through collab and grow. Her weekly connection, so now you know. Join the tribe on the live, she got something to say, bringing healing the body each and every day. She's got something special, yeah, the queen is the vibe, dropping wisdom in the group on every live. Queen Alchemy is gifted, yes, she'll fight for you when she feels compelled to stand up for the truth. She's strong in her stance with poise and grace, giving back to her community in every way. Queen Alchemy, now you know her name. One moment in a tribe, no, you won't be the same. Sharing wisdom, she's the queen, dropping knowledge on everything. Join Queen Alchemy, she's the vibe, sending peace and love on every live. With the knowledge and the tribe, hail to the queen, Queen's Alchemy. Queen's Alchemy Tribe is the vibe, spitting peace and love on every live. The wisdom she holds is like no other, bringing together every sister and brother. She extends peace and love through collab and grow. Her weekly connection, so now you know. Join the tribe on the live, she got something to say, bringing healing the body each and every day. She's got something special, yeah, the queen is the vibe, dropping wisdom in the group on every live. Queen Alchemy is gifted, yes, she'll fight for you when she feels compelled to stand up for the truth. She's strong in her stance with poise and grace, giving back to her community in every way. Queen Alchemy, now you know her name. One moment in a tribe, no, you won't be the same. Sharing wisdom, she's the queen, dropping knowledge on